Mind of a king. Queens in the ring.
Necl.
Board of minds. Kings and queens lead the line. Board of a mind. 64 lines. If the board comes closing in, we move and check again.
Fianchetto bishops rise. Caro comes into the skies. When we open full,
We will march and rule. Mind of a king. Queens in the ring.
Necl.
Board of minds. Kings and queens lead the line. Board of the mind. 64 lines. If the board comes closing in, we move and check again.
Fianchetto bishops rise. Caro comes into the skies. When we open full.
Good evening and welcome to week 8 of the NECL season 1.
The final week.
Yeah, when we get to see
It's been an interesting journey.
as it actually like from week 1, week 2 down to week 8 actually we've seen beautiful chess being played actually. And today casting today is I am to Global Oguns. Well probably as Oguns by now.
And I am feeling master then Facalistos.
Yeah. So today we'll be going to week 8 to see those are some people have qualified already, but we're looking at those that are looking to cement their place, or those that are looking to leap into the top 16 basically to qualify. I think for the ladies, I think it's top 8 for the ladies.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
top 8 for the ladies. So those are looking to cement their place, and those that are looking to leap into the top 16. So I think those are the ones that we're most interested in today actually.
And one thing I'm looking at for this week is who would be our champion from last week.
Well, actually, I don't think Collins will play. I think Collins
He's playing Southeast.
Yeah, so I was qualified anyway, actually. So that means one thing that actually finished.
Yeah,
actually been a very good pick actually. So I've never even seen him play. I've never seen him play. When he's done,
You've qualified already, right? So let the underdogs play.
yeah. So let's get into the game now. Let's see. Okay. White's position is
I really don't like what White is doing.
Yeah, it's
He has advanced so many points. It's not worse actually, but he has to be careful.
because any small slip in your position, because there are so many holes in your position.
The minute I just said it's not worse, then I looked at the energy. The energy is already screaming minus 1. Right, so he has to be very, very
I feel like he's playing his opponents.
okay. Yeah, being a lower rated player.
I feel like just to scare him, like you see plenty of points coming your way, and next you're like,
Yeah.
what I want to do, we spend a lot of time before you blunder something.
Actually,
I feel like that's the
actually.
At least like black is not succumbing actually.
Is F5 not just a good move? The engine does not like it, and I'm curious why. Okay, you can simply exchange rooks.
Okay,
So rook takes
C5.
C5.
Yeah.
Then the bishop goes back.
Yeah, you have like 2 pass pawns.
So
There's even queen check also. I mean, queen 1 check. I mean,
that's a blunder.
that's the error I was waiting for. I told you, like, you see,
I mean, that's simply banking on
exactly on the
the
fact that
weakness of your opponent.
your opponent actually, you're not playing the opponent, you're not even playing the waiting basically. So I don't think there's
So this should have been an instructive way for black, right?
actually.
Because White has advanced so many pawns, his king is just so weak.
I'm still chilling chess. Is that true?
He has to defend his title.
That's interesting though. Seeing Collins play this is actually quite interesting. Let's see. Okay, most of the games I'm almost done. Let's look at some of the games. Let's look at
Okay. I don't think his game is not up yet.
His game is not up yet actually. I think he didn't even play. Like one time.
Oh, his opponent did not show up.
Yeah, most likely. Most likely actually. Maybe everything's not sure.
So that is interesting games this week. I know usually the last week it's sort of more relaxed since we already know a couple of people that have qualified, but for others it's not relaxed. They're fighting for their slots. Right.
I'm seeing that pre-BC points. I think these people are getting lots of
It's interesting. I think one thing we can do, if we can look at the standings and maybe get some perspective, I think Sequence is in contention for.
Yeah.
I think he should have already qualified for his category.
Let's see.
Right.
Sequence. Yeah. He's 6th actually.
Yes. So
Yeah,
he just needs a good performance this week, and that should be. Let's analyze the game. How did we win that game?
Alright, let's check it out. So we have knight f6. Hopefully, maybe it's one line. I want to be
It can happen. From the opening, right? The lower rated player really plays this sort of.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, I was believing it's one line.
So what I'm guessing see what happens is that I went for
Yeah,
you should not allow this, right? So let's take it a little back, right? You're going on the attack, right? So when you're on the attack like this, there are some conditions that must be on the board for your attack to be successful, right? You don't want the center to be open.
Fair enough.
Once the center is open, the chances for counter play is so much.
Starts coming up actually.
So in this moment already, he has blundered, right?
That point six.
Yes, he has blundered.
Just, I mean,
Yeah,
give him the peg.
F3, very interesting.
I mean, it gives us that line, you know, when you play against the KID now. That
Same-ish.
yeah, that line,
Same-ish.
yeah.
Oh, it's just a terrible same-ish, honestly, because
Because I
once
mean,
you pop
you're
on
traded the
F3,
queens, you traded the queens already, and there's no if you're trying to DS for you to even play F3.
yeah, it's
Most times you want to wait for him to commit first, so you know that, okay, he's actually because now he's not going to Fianchetto, of course, and now
another thing that it costs you is time. Right. Ordinarily, you develop your knight to F3,
yeah.
bishop E2 or bishop D3, as the case may be. But now your knight has to block the bishop by going to E2, right?
And knight still has to find somewhere to go from E2 because
exactly.
when he wants to go, okay, maybe you might think of maybe G3.
So, black
F5.
is already slightly better.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think let's look at some of the results from round one before we head to round two. So the results.
So Chiliche has lost.
Yeah, Chiliche has lost actually. Chiliche has lost the game. I think so.
Okay.
Chiliche has lost the game. Then Afam also lost. Cyprian is also lost, interestingly.
So we have a lot of
a lot of upsets. I mean, okay, Timothy also lost 1-0. Wow. They also a 1-4 also beat Timothy. Interesting. Then we also have Tolu. I think Tolu won. Tolu actually won. Tolu won his game. Tolu actually won his game. Then we have. But Femi's spec is always very hard to play against generally.
Yeah. So the thing about Femi's spec is that it's one of those lines where a player has played this open in all his life. So he knows the ins and the outs. It's very difficult to play against such an opponent.
Because most times it sounds like you should actually be winning, but then again, you are not actually winning. You're not actually winning. So I think round 2 has started, so we can head down to round 2. Okay, do I not do teams, but I think it was on by the first round. That's why he has a half points. Yeah, so round 2 is here. We have Oluwajotu versus Easy Benifian. I think it's the first time I'm seeing this name.
Yeah, he's surely playing like a 1-4. The position is already clear.
The Karokan. Okay. Just normal. Okay. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, just
Come
takes.
on.
Nice. It's blown like the pond already.
Yeah, it's very, very bad at this point.
I mean, against this kind of player, I mean, you are literally cooked.
Sometimes when you see play like this, you're wondering, is there an idea somewhere? Maybe he wants to do something, and then you realize there is no idea.
He wanted to trade the bishops. In his defense, he wanted to trade the bishops.
Actually, we wanted to change the
It
difference.
should be an easy win for Rotimi.
Yeah, we
Right?
wanted to
The
change the
rating difference is too much.
Yeah, we have Sabenki playing. Let's see Sabenki's game. Interesting. Let's see Sabenki's game. Yeah, so let's see. E4, D5,
Scandinavian.
Interesting.
E6.
This is all those.
So he has been watching a lot of YouTube
Yeah,
videos.
a lot of a lot of these. Yeah, okay. I mean, well.
So
Okay, which also so this was sort of French exchange basically.
yeah,
If you
it
think
has
about
turned out
yeah
pretty well, right?
some sort of French exchange.
Guys, if you are in that situation as well, take that.
just take,
practice.
just
There
chop
is
it.
no
I
danger,
mean,
right?
just
The
chop the phone.
Scandinavian, the idea of the Scandinavian already has a lot of problems with it,
Yeah,
right? Because you're bringing out your
your
queen
queen
early.
early.
You have to move your queen a couple of times. So in addition to the misplaced queen, you're not giving me an extra pawn. Come on, I will take that pawn and
Actually,
just be a pawn up.
it feels like Maki is not so familiar with this position because you don't want to actually play G6. I mean, you just H6 is most likely. I mean, if you're a first player, I mean, obviously.
H6.
So G6, I mean, okay. Look there. Bishop going back. Interesting. So
White is
that's
playing
the
pretty
issue.
well actually.
Yes,
Aside the first,
2000 rated. So I mean,
yeah, aside the first
enough.
mistake.
but I don't like the fact he traded that bishop. So I really don't like the fact he traded that bishop. Bishop could actually stay a bit more.
Perhaps he could have just gone H3 quietly.
Yeah, just
Right, keep that tension.
so like because now you can't really play maybe knight FD7.
Because the bishop on D6 will be
Knight
hanging.
BD7 actually you can't really play that actually. So you have to take knight there. Then interesting. Takes nice.
Probably just one.
Okay, I think
that's where they are
these
now.
are the are currently actually. These are the are currently
Yeah.
in the game. These are the actually are currently in the
But
game.
white is likely better.
Yeah, well,
He has to come up with
I
a
like
plan.
white. Tessa is also playing. He's done with his game. Oh, wow. Okay, that is not yet there. Okay, let's look at Tolu's game. Yeah. Okay. Tolu's game, yeah. So we have, I think we have the news. Okay, the London. I think they still play news against London. I mean, the Jubava, interesting. I find the Jubava a bit annoying. Honestly, I find it a bit annoying.
The honest truth about the Jobava is that it's not much of an aggressive opening. It can actually get aggressive, and the initial impression people have when they see it is that it's aggressive.
Yeah, because you always want to play knight G5, I mean knight B5, and I want to fuck the king and the rook.
But in reality, if black plays well, it becomes very positional.
Yeah, there's a time I played Jubava against Jubava once, and it became quite a little bit, should I say, aggressive because the guy castled queenside. But
then he surely wants to beat you.
So the guy castled queenside, but then because he castled queenside, I already pushed on the queenside a bit, and funny enough, I didn't know the lines. I just had to maneuver in between games, see some intricacies in the game, and funny enough, I was able to like just find my way through the game actually and just actually win. Honestly, funny enough. Okay.
This is what Tulu likes. He wants to exchange off a couple of pieces.
Just Okay, okay. I mean, white. I'd like white here. Okay, but black can play the minority attacking teams.
Yeah, and black has space.
Yeah.
Right.
But it doesn't have pieces. I think it doesn't have pieces to attack. So I feel like being personally like me, I would like to play. Okay, I mean both sides is playable actually. But the thing is, I mean, does white actually have knowledge of the minority attack? That's one thing. Because that is what you want to do. Because if you don't do that, there's nothing you're doing here.
Sure.
So that's just I feel like that's the question.
One move I'm looking at here is just to go F5.
Yeah, first
right, just try and
first at least
get an attack going.
That's literally the point. He wants to attack on the queen side, attack on the king side.
Yeah.
It's that simple actually.
F5.
I mean, of course, I don't care whether the enemy likes it or not. It's a blitz game.
Just
it's just simple. As I say, he does not have the idea of the minority attack. He does not know how
Yeah.
the minority attack works. That's the issue.
There's two major things.
That's why most times sometimes I like to enter this kind of structures against people are not so good actually. Like
I think he should have just bought the other
other rook,
rook.
okay,
Right.
just in another rook. Okay, just you took the pawn. Okay, I mean, whatever. Okay, nine six works.
Yeah, 9 takes work. 9 takes work.
Yeah, of course it's
missed
not
it.
sit. Of course it's not sit.
Boluski. Okay, so this is just
Nah, that's bad.
Rook takes
Rook
9.
takes nine. Yeah,
Oh, this
every
we've seen
week,
this pattern.
every
yes.
week,
It's a
every
very
week we see this.
it's a
Every
very
week, like,
frequent pattern.
you see, guys, like every week we mention this on the stream.
So assuming
1 billion
Boluski watched the
times.
stream, he probably would have
Yeah,
learned
well, I've
this.
actually seen that actually. Like every time, every week we actually see that. Like that particular stakes where the knight is protecting the queen, and then you knight the queen to attack the other person's queen, not chop the knight with the rook.
It's a pattern
And,
you have to know as a chess player. You don't have a
must,
choice. You just
it's not debatable. You must actually learn to actually see that pattern. Actually, like you must actually like seeing it. So let's see. Igbo smoker, Maton. Okay, it's better. Win. I think Maton plays different openings depending on his mood.
yeah.
But I know
It doesn't just stick to one system.
Yeah, actually, especially in blitz. For example, I see he's trying to play some kind of pseudo Catalan. No, it's like a pseudo Catalan.
It's just, funny enough, that's how I play Blitz too.
Yeah,
No,
and-
no particular structure,
Yeah.
just
And Black is playing the Grunfeld. Let's see. The Grunfeld is particularly annoying to play against. But I feel like I like these structures against the Grunfeld actually.
with E6 and C6 together.
Yeah.
So that's that particular variation that Black is playing here. It's usually you can get it from the Slav defense as well. Right?
Okay,
In
yes,
Slav,
yes,
it's
yes,
called
yes,
the
yes.
Sleshla variation, right?
But with the Fianchetto.
With C6, then you go G6. Yes. It's sort of like trying to get the Grunfeld without the Grunfeld.
Okay.
Right, something like that.
Takes.
Interesting.
Okay.
The engine calls it equal, but
I like wise.
White looks suspicious in my opinion.
Yeah.
It looks suspicious. What he's playing, technically it's sound, right? Because if you look at the bishop on
Yes,
C8,
it's not doing anything.
yes, there's a lot of it needs a lot of work to get in the
Yeah.
game. But if Black is able to maneuver his way through all of these troubles,
yes, of course it will be.
it will be
fine.
better. Right. So just holding on to the pawn A4.
And I think
This
that's
is
what we're doing
exactly
now.
you should not play like this. Right. G5. And you have to answer some questions. He
Of
missed
course.
it. Just G5.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's hanging.
G5 and you're losing the exchange.
Yeah, shit, man.
Right. So you have to be careful. This is not the way to go about it. Right. You should find a way to capture this pawn, stabilize the position, and then
That's all.
you
You'll
go
be
into
fine. Just
victory.
play against the dark square, the light square bishop that is bad. That's just the
Right.
idea. I mean, of course, that is bad. That A5, I do not like that A5 move.
Yeah. So somewhere H4, H5 has to come in.
Yeah, like
You should not delay it.
that's what you have to. That's the only plan you have here. I mean, okay.
Wait, but is Queen D3 not winning on the spot here?
Queen D3. Oh yes, Queen D3.
Queen D3 wins.
Even I think I'm moving to even bishop attacks.
Bishop attacks the rook.
Also, actually. Yeah.
Yes, bishop attacks the rook is also winning.
Yeah, I mean.
So
yeah,
it's just
take,
capture with tempo.
Wait, so that was a mistake. Wow, interesting. Oh, they wanted to move the rook first since it is still hanging. But you know, bishop C6. Okay, capture
Bishop
with
C6, you
with
capture.
Bishop, then
You
take
can even give up. You can even give up the queen actually,
Yeah.
because if you do this and then bishop C6, you can play bishop takes.
Yeah, bishop takes. Yeah.
So
bishop
obviously you cannot take your queen,
Yeah.
right? So if he captures,
Oh, they're even saying this is equal. Ow.
equal,
I swear.
that's taking this.
That's crazy. So what are we not supposed to do here? I'm curious.
Or perhaps we should. This is not good. Wait.
But wait.
So guys, let's calculate in this position. What is the best continuation for whites?
Can we go? Can I go rook takes? Because rook takes, rook walk. Then okay, then he captures my queen. Oh, it does not. Okay, then
Okay,
we'll take
wait.
the
Rook
rook.
takes rook
Yeah, rook
looks
takes rook. Yeah,
interesting
rook
because
takes
after
rook.
rook takes rook, if the other rook
Then
captures,
you will
you take with the
now
bishop.
now. Then you take with the bishop now. Now it works actually. Now it
Yes,
works.
yes.
Now
So
it
you
works,
take with the
actually.
bishop.
Now it works,
So when he
actually.
captures your queen, you're going to capture his own
The
queen,
yeah.
and you end up a piece up in this
Yeah.
position.
That works. That it works. So you have to first take first.
Yes.
Because
yes,
if it takes your queen, you just
but
capture
those
the
other
other rook.
variations also look
Yeah,
interesting, right?
they
Because
won't look fine.
yeah, you're giving up the queen, but you have a completely winning position, right?
Actually look fine, but apparently.
Maybe there might be some hidden
Yeah,
resource. That's the thing with positions like
yeah.
that. You have to be very careful. Your opponent might just have one
You have
tricky
to see,
move.
you have to see all the forcing moves.
Exactly.
The forcing moves, man. Forcing moves are the issues in the game. So I think round three has started. Yeah, we have round three. Round three has started. So let's see.
Look for some interesting lineup.
Them. Hmm.
Okay, I don't think the heavyweights are clashing
Yeah,
yet.
yes. We'll see. Have to take a while before we see them clashing actually. But we have our player is on Tova, so interested. She's doing well. Oh. She's actually doing quite well. She's on Tova too. That is actually quite interesting.
Probably fighting for a qualification slot.
Yeah, I think we should actually even look into that. Maybe maybe around 4 or so.
Yeah, we should focus on the
Yeah,
standings a
we'll look at
little bit.
standings and see how how the games actually affects what is actually going to
Because
happen.
you can be analyzing from just a shares perspective, ignoring that the player has an extra motivation
Yeah,
trying to qualify.
yeah. Before you know, so let's see.
I actually like Black's position here a lot, right? Because
Yeah, this is
Black
like,
has a lot of resources.
resources,
There's
yeah.
so much you can do.
Because what does White want to play? I mean, your you has the open file there basically, and if I just keeping your rooks there, you probably have to play a3 for you to move your rook.
Exactly. The doubled pawns on the B file is even very good.
So I mean, you have to move the queen away
Right.
because the queen was not actually doing anything there in the first place.
I wonder why she went Queen C2. It wasn't necessary, right? In this moment, after F5, she could have played this move.
Okay, to sink the knight on
Yes.
on E6.
Right, just force that exchange. It eases the
Yeah.
pressure. Right.
Actually.
So
Actually,
now
we
it's
should-
just a slow grind.
nah.
This is actually a good situation for you to go G5. You can play G5 ideas in this kind of positions and you don't have to worry because the center is stable. Nothing is going to happen in the center.
Actually, though, that's true. So let's see. Okay. Black is going to. Oh wow, we have knight.
The knight is coming
knight
in.
F4. That knight F4 is going to hit like crap. You probably have to play G6. I mean, G3. I mean, wow. Okay.
Just simply go to F6. Don't be shy.
Yeah.
There was an opportunity here. Immediately the knight attacked the queen. The queen should have gone to F6 straight. Right? Do not allow this other attack. Okay. Now you go to F6.
Okay, so you come to the tempo on the knight.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you have to go G6 here.
Because if you don't go to F6 now, you
You
can't tell me you want to repeat moves in this position. Come on.
Okay, F6. I think G6. I mean, what else do you want to do? Maybe put the knight back, but then knight F4.
G6 is just G6 is considered
exactly. That's the point. So
right. This is just disastrous.
This is probably more. This is lost already. I'm maybe taking maybe H5.
You can capture 3 times on G6.
I'm maybe taking G5.
G3.
Take first, then G5 maybe.
9 takes G3 works actually.
Okay, I think G3. Then check and capture the knight.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just disastrous. Right?
That actually just works.
This is disastrous at this point.
I think that's good. Let's look for another game.
Yes.
It's Tolu and Abdurrahman. What is this?
So Tolu with the white pieces against Abdulrahman.
Yes.
And interest. The look on E6 looks good, but it also looks misplaced at the same time.
Actually, oh, it takes. I think I'll just. Can I just play the knight away? I don't have to exchange.
Yeah, extension is not
I don't have
good.
to exchange. I
But
can sit the knight on F4.
you also have to be very careful because there are so many possibilities. 9G5 is a possibility.
Yeah, that's true.
9G4 rather is a possibility.
Okay, yeah, checkmates.
Yeah, so you have to be mindful of all of that.
You probably exchange. Yeah, you want to exchange your rooks. You want to exchange your rooks. Yeah,
Oh,
of
okay,
course.
okay. Yeah.
But I think he has achieved something meaningful actually. The
Mhm.
fact that he has been able to double black
Most
spawns.
spawns,
Yeah, in long term, that's a solid advantage.
And that's just kind of advantage to who just needs basically. Doesn't have to be much.
But it's interesting what happens if the rook just simply comes to D8. Right.
At the beginning, it
That's
just
true
dropped straight
though.
into
So black still has some solid ideas and
No, they
no, come
you should not be
on,
doing that.
come
no.
on, it's too
They
early.
should not be doing that.
It's too early.
I
Take
think,
your time.
I think perhaps he was scared of knight F4, knight F5.
You know what black achieved in this position. You have so many dark square weakness that white has to be worried about, and your dark square bishop is the main attacker. So you don't just give it up so easily. Right? If I'm going to give up my dark square bishop, let me give it up for something meaningful, not to help my opponent make his pawn. Just look at this pawn structure. Come on. And here you can simply defend with knight f3.
Knight F3, yeah, just holds everything tight, and then later you can even just play.
Okay, apparently it
Wow,
works.
okay, queen.
Queen
yeah.
G2.
So guys, you
Tolu
know,
and all this is
yeah, me your puzzle
It's
storm
just-
guys, me your puzzle storm guys. You know, I mean, E5 is just. I mean, it pins the pawn also to the queen also.
Yeah.
That is just
He's just
nasty.
trying to show some
I
brilliance.
said that's just nasty as hell, man. That,
Because there were simpler ways, but it
yeah,
shows
it's just. I mean, just like okay.
it shows the most
I know, and at this 2000 level, of course, the first thing is just capture it. Because you don't even know what his plan is. Just, oh, there's a pawn, you don't exchange it. Because it feels like, oh, he's covering your queen from. So why not just chop it, basically?
yeah.
H6,
This is
H3,
just
H3.
it's just winning. H3.
H3 is just pack board.
GG's.
Yeah, that's pack board H3, yeah. Just
Perhaps
pack
after
board.
H3 he wants to go queen B6, but it still doesn't seem.
Yeah. But I can just save my knight, I mean. Knight, it just makes it worse. I mean.
Okay.
Nah.
Funny enough, there are no checks.
Yeah, exactly. Knight takes again. No. The knight is even now better. He just made the knight better. He just improve position of the knight.
The pin is still there. You
Yes.
can do nothing. Right? You can do absolutely nothing.
And they said the pin is stronger.
Okay.
The pin is stronger than the sword, guys. I just take, yeah.
Keep it simple. Exchange queens.
Queen check, yeah.
Yeah, just keep it simple,
The engine
guys.
doesn't like it, I don't care.
So,
I exchange queens, that's all.
Technical play, you have an advantage. Keep your advantage simple and win the game. You don't need a spectacular win.
Yeah, you just simplify it to a winning endgame.
The difference between a spectacular win and the irregular win is simply the applause.
Yeah,
A win
exactly.
is a
A
win.
win is a win, bro. Once you get the win, you're actually fine, honestly speaking. So let's see what draw to me. Looks like Babsy is holding his own.
But since we have the two contenders for top place playing, who do you think would come out on top?
But I've not seen Chin Chess again, Shao. I think maybe
Did
he
they-
just. I've not seen him. Let me see.
I think he played one game.
Yeah, like I don't think he even played the game itself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. But let me see.
Perhaps he's focused on his
Yeah, I think he should be playing actually.
probably focused on the classical tournament he's playing.
Yeah, most like. Well, I think we'll see whether he's playing or not once we look at the
Okay,
results.
but Lapita is on track to.
Yeah, this is just standard, cheating, standard grinding.
The
That's
dark
10
squares.
seconds left.
You have to cook him on the dark squares. That's the way you win these
Yeah,
positions.
like King there, hey, I mean, you don't have to do too much, guys. Interesting. How would I choose this guy here? I don't
Say no more.
See, I mean, I was like, Rudy, I know he wants to play check. I don't want to play that
Say
check.
no more.
I know he wants to play that check. Let's play that check. That's all.
So these positions, you might be looking at it that bishop of opposite colors is easy
There's
to
a
draw.
draw, but then look
In
at
reality.
I mean, you don't have space. White House has the space in the world, basically.
So this sort of bishop of opposite color is actually the type where you just suffer till the end of the game.
Game, exactly.
You just keep
you
suffering.
keep finding
Because
resources, finding resources.
It's now bishop and a rook versus bishop and a rook instead of bishop versus bishop.
Yeah.
So that means you get to be attacked on a particular color complex and you are unable to defend. Because your bishop, you have a light square bishop, I'm attacking your dark square.
How do you want to do
So
it? And now we pass on too. So
yeah.
what else? I mean,
So the technique to convert these positions are quite straightforward.
but to defend it is hard.
Very hard. Very, very hard. Most successful defenses in this position, they eventually have to maybe give up the bishop and then play that position rook versus bishop and a rook.
Wow. Hey, praise on something today. But wait, how? Let me see. He captured the knight,
Is
right?
it time trouble?
No. He said like 2 minutes
Okay,
left.
she came for a rook exchange.
Okay, the guy exchanged rooks. I mean, of course, queen there, Okay. Why not just exchange queen down? See, simplify.
It's the experience.
I
Let's just call
mean,
it experience
I mean.
because
Wow, how convenient. How freaking convenient. Out of all the
we have
moves,
our first queen blunder.
the guy played the only losing move in the position. The only losing move that's
you
what he
see,
played.
this is what good techniques saves you from. Right? Once you have that understanding that there are many ways to win a game,
Yeah.
you don't have to keep your queens on board to win a game. You can just simply go into a winning
And
pawn
then
endgame.
and then that's just the end. Priya just, I mean, a queen up. I don't expect her to actually lose that. So let's look at the results for this round. Yeah, so let's take a look at some of the results for this round actually. So let's see. Okay, Priya beats Enyang. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know this one, but we've
I
seen
think
him actually.
G2A won Owanta. G2A has been consistent. I think they played a lot of the weeks, right? We had Okema Kinde versus Abdulrahman. Of course, Okema Kinde won.
Okay, Markinde, yes. Okay, Markinde.
Ibo Smoker won. That game was very tricky.
Yeah.
He was able to
He
win.
was able to actually pull it out.
Guys, we have a surprising result. Noli versus Balogun.
Draw.
So I think we should actually analyze this game. Right? Because
she knows her endgame technique very well.
this is a surprise result.
Let's see. Okay. T4. The KID, of course.
H3.
This is my sister.
She has been studying.
Oh, this is my sister. Play G4 now. Play G4 for me. So generally, bishop G3 is not always good. Just go bishop E2. I mean, because your bishop is not
Bishop
doing,
E2, then G4.
Yeah, bishop is not doing anything here actually.
But I think one difference here, this position, she has allowed that pawn to get to A4.
I know you said that in B3 before playing.
Yes,
B3,
just B3. So when A4 comes, you have B4.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm confused.
But
the thing is, this is like a Benoni. This is like a Benoni. You have to
yes,
to a Benoni.
it's actually a good Benoni if you
guys,
look at it.
See, if you have a Benoni,
Because
this bishop, you don't want this bishop to be here in the Benoni. The knight has to be there, and you want to trade this bishop off.
See, this position.
You want to see? I went to learn how to play this Benoni because people play it a lot online. I'm like, that thing is rubbish. I'm like,
no. Benoni itself is good.
It's not rubbish. People don't know how to play. They just play it. They just play they just know how the pieces are arranged. They don't know the intricacies.
This exact Benoni is very bad for black. Very bad because
I love playing against Benoni. He's so sweet.
Black had the responsibility here. He should have realized that this Benoni will be
you're transposing Benoni. Don't even push.
This rook is already on the e5.
Yeah.
She has not given herself this weakness.
And you can't even trade this bishop. This bishop is your bad bishop in Benoni.
Yes.
The bishop.
If she had given herself the G4 weakness, then this Benoni makes a lot of sense.
She can play H5 to just take advantage of the G4 push.
So in that point, you have a very serious attack to compensate for all of the.
Yeah, so now, and you know the good thing is now, you push H3, bishop here. So even at night, you can always just take the bishop back.
This is just.
And this is literally the system I play. Like, this is why I just play against. Once I see a Benoni player, in my mind, I just say, okay, this system I want to play. Just H3, bishop. So what do you actually want to do? I'm just asking
in this version. It's a very.
I'm just asking you, do you actually know how to play the Benoni or
the only thing Black is going to do here is to sacrifice a couple of pawns to free up himself. Right? Because it's very important that he's fast here. You see, he's already exchanging pieces Because as an experienced
Now
player,
artificial play already. Just
Yes.
rook a6.
as an experienced player, he realizes that this position is already slightly worse for him. So he's
Mhm.
trying to
Yeah, exactly.
wriggle out of
Yeah,
it.
just artificial play basically. Going there, okay. So now, most okay. You first defend first. Then I like playing moves like knight here, knight here, and then maybe bishop here first, then knight here, knight here. Put pressure on this pawn. While also pinning this guy. So sink the bishop. No, now okay, works. Don't trade it. No, don't trade it.
Okay,
Just
it's still not
it's
bad
still good, but I
actually.
feel like just what okay. What do you actually want to do?
Because
Don't trade it,
immediately there is queen cannot capture
Queen cannot capture
because
yeah.
of knight e4.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, not trading the pieces is good.
You've given up the open file.
Yeah. But then it's black, so that's the annoying part. Black cannot really do anything because of how bad his position is. You can't even afford to take it.
True.
Okay, took a pawn. Interesting takes. I don't think I want to take that bishop here. That bishop is not is a bad piece for him actually. But I mean, it's fine. Okay, knight there. I mean, she's actually
The ideas are actually sound.
Yeah.
Right.
This guy is looking very sauce. Can I?
Rook takes knight.
I said, I'm looking at some. Rook takes knight.
Ooh, this move is very, very strong.
This one, I mean,
Yes.
Exactly.
Because you're threatening queen c3.
And threatening. That's what I said. That's why I said that. That move is very sauce because of this. I'm also threatening. So yes,
She's playing really well actually.
Playing nice back. Queen there. Okay, has to sack. Like you said, he had to give up something.
Yeah.
And that's why now he was not able to cheat the girl. Chai, now wow. No, just oh wow. What was the resource he had here? I'm not seeing.
Queen e4.
Queen e4. There's your
knight takes, rook takes, queen e4. If you can wait, just play knight takes. If you play rook takes, then queen e4 should be the idea.
Oh, you should have captured back.
Yeah.
Queen e4. So you're also threatening. Yeah, okay, pinning the Jesus. I'm looking at here. Instead of capturing, there was a resource there instead of capturing.
So guys, the thing about chess, one thing I tell my students is you have to solve tactics daily. It just has to be a part of you, right? The same way you're on WhatsApp daily or on any other social media platform. That's how you should be able to solve tactics daily, because you must be able to spot these patterns.
That's like easily, honestly speaking. Well, let's head to round 4. Round 4 started. We have Igbo spoke about Priye. I think Priya has been getting off with some kind.
She's on fire.
Some kind of very, very nice ones. But I think Mato will do justice here.
If she wins the Bosmuka, we know that she's on some crazy form this week.
On fire, honestly.
Right.
Actually on fire.
I think Maton is already.
Yeah, that's a rule.
He's already cooking.
I think I'll even okay now and G4.
F4.
Yeah, even G4 save. G4, your knight has to go back. Then I mean, what's the future for the knight? Okay, F4 is okay. F4, yeah, protect.
Then G4.
Then G4. I mean, the knight is just. Then the rook will now come to the open file. Okay, rook come to the open file first. Not bad. But
Yeah,
I think
this is just it's pretty straightforward. Right.
It
will take a queen blunder to lose this.
Tolu versus Shibakpo Abi Igapoa. Let's see. Tolu is black.
The engine says it's equal, but I really like black's position.
Yeah, I mean, it just looks like he's just chilling there, nice there. I mean, you're in Tolu's territory already. That's why it's so annoying. Like
okay, I can actually survive this. Like, just exchange the queens.
Yeah, exchange the queens. Yeah, but I don't think you want to.
That's the best bet.
Yeah, actually, because you depends on both sides of the board, so your bishop still covers a lot of ground actually.
And in any rook end game, you're not losing yet.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
The both your pawns are isolated. You have the same amount of pawn islands. Okay, no, now you have more pawn islands. That's the only reason why white is not even better, because of the pawn islands, I think. But because the bishop is actually quite strong in my opinion. Like bishop, since the pawns on opposite sides of different sides of the board, the two sides of the board.
Yeah.
Okay. Tolu is already.
But the thing here is that white needs to be accurate.
So I think the problem was this was maybe this move. Did he just play this?
A5.
I think this is an issue because now you're putting the pawns on dark squares again, and now he just play A6. So now
It
the,
might- it
pre-
might-
the
it
pressure
might-
you had there,
It's
is
gone,
yeah.
right? It might seem like you're doing something really good, but in reality, it's
Yeah.
very bad because
Yeah.
placing your pawns on dark square when you have a dark square bishop,
yeah,
it's not
it's not
it's not a good
Now
idea.
just put pawn on the light square and the pressure on that pawn. That's why I played rook e7 to protect the pawn. But now he just pushed the pawn basically.
So yeah, just rook c8. I like rook c8 a lot.
Yeah.
Keep it solid.
No, you
This is
don't-
a slow grind. It's going to
you
win
don't-
this.
You don't need to push the pawn.
It's going to win this. The
Just-
reason why I say would win this is because there is no risk.
Yeah.
There is no risk. He can take his time and gradually grind to a win.
And now the problem is now you can't afford to really trade your rooks.
You can't actually.
Yeah, you can't afford to trade your rooks now.
And the painful thing is that on the next move, if you don't trade the rook, black is going to force
Black
it.
is going to force it, yeah. Because if you now try to trade the rooks, now the position is now different now. Although the pawns are opposite sides, but now the pawns are
The
secure.
engine says equality, but to actually play this equality in reality,
You have to play engine moves to survive.
it's really difficult.
You need to play
It's
engine
really
moves to survive
difficult.
as white here. Your moves have to be accurate as hell, man. Like you have to be because the only open file white black has it. So how do you want to exchange the rook self? Your king has to come all the way back, and you just keep matching his king in.
I think a solid idea here is f4 and then king f3.
King F3,
Use,
okay.
use that route
Yeah,
to
use that
get your
route to
king
get
into
your
the
king.
game.
Yeah, actually, sure.
That's a solid idea.
But then, I mean, you're putting your balls on that side. You're already worse anyways. So.
Exactly. So just
Yeah, worse anyways. Actually, the guy just, I think he's going to flag here.
and at the right time you can also just play rook a4 to provoke black's rook to defend the pawn.
Okay, fair enough.
Right. So if I can provoke your rook to go back to defend the pawn, then I come back. Let's say just like you played now, the rook has gone to c7. Then you come
he's
back.
going to flag. Sam has gone already. He's going to
Right.
do
You
it.
come back now. You're threatening to be on the open fire.
I think he wants to put the knight there on the other side. Well, who is flagging? I have no idea. Because it looks like Tolu is flagging also. But I mean, black is steadily just
It's a stress-free position. It
Yeah.
will be difficult for. I don't know why he allowed that. But
there, of course. 6. Now I really.
okay, yeah. It's completely winning at this point. There's
Yeah.
nothing. There's no miracle to do again.
Well, time is the issue. Looks like Tolu is down on time. I think. But looks like I thought the guy was one down on time. I have no idea.
And it's flat time actually.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing, yeah. I think Tolu is down on time. Tolu might
this
lose.
is
Yeah,
this
Tolu
is
Tolu is
crazy.
going to lose
I
this.
really don't like this time control.
Mm.
it's it's a difficult time control to play. Like it's not blitz, it's not rapid. It's just there, right? You just
Tolu is going to lose.
yeah. This is losing.
Yeah, going to lose this. But I need to flag the guy. I don't think so. Tolu is going to flag.
Come on,
3 seconds.
3 seconds. You might flag him. Black one.
Black one. Mad, though.
So at that point, he just focused on
Yeah,
speed.
just focus on speed actually.
It's,
Wow, that was actually
it's
brilliant.
a very very difficult time control to play because you don't have
That
that
was-
added time.
Mm-hmm.
That added time ensures that even in time trouble, you're able to play.
Yeah, you're able to do well actually. I'm not even giving and the only velocity beats Nigerian GM. Hey, this guy don't really turn up. Oh. The guy is
See, the
fighting
user,
for his
that
place.
username is not a joke.
The guy is fighting for his place, man. The guy is really fighting for his place. So let's see what the Malik velocity is doing. E4. It's Gandhi. Now wow.
D3. Why are you shy? Why are you playing D3?
Just,
Like,
just
you could play
D4.
D4.
I mean,
Right, but
Let's play D4.
there's no point because D3 blocks your bishop. Right. I know. Okay, yes, you want to develop the bishop on G2, but
yeah.
seems like a slow version of the
Because
Scandinavian.
this guy always plays this
The setup.
structure. He's the one that wanted to play the Pope once that time.
Oh,
This is the setup he always plays.
so it's probably what he's used to. That's why
Yeah.
he just keeps playing it over and over again. But funny enough, he's getting good positions with it. Right.
Amo. Even black self, no, they smile. Oh. Black self, they play some kind. Okay, no. Yeah, you will actually cry, yeah, because I mean, That queen there moves like H4, H5 is coming.
No, but it should fizzle out. It should fizzle out because
What would you take?
you can basically just exchange queens. Just queen F2 and you're fine.
Yeah, actually, let's exchange the queens.
Just queen F2.
Why would you even take? I mean, this is bad already. There's no magic you want to perform.
Yeah. You just got some weaknesses
This bishop is just so beautiful.
without being provoked.
This bishop this pawn is just choking everywhere. The pawn is actually and the bishop is just holding it, and the bishop is safe from every
it
from
might
all
be
danger.
it might be a misclick because there are so many options, right? You've already started playing this way, right? I'm well aware of this sort of strategy, right? Because when you play openings like the Vienna Gambits,
Yeah.
right? There are variations where you have ideas like this with your pawns on light square, and then you have a knight and a bishop. So he has the right piece combination. This knight on e4, right, the bishop on g2, both defending each other. So long term, he has solid play in the center and on the king side. All he has to do is to make sure that the dark squares do not become weak. No, they're weak already. They do not become
they're not able to exploit it.
Exactly, they don't become exploitable, right? That's the only thing he has to ensure. So at this point, just simply queen F2, exchange queens, right? And know that part of your problems are gone. With the queens exchanged, you don't have much to worry about.
Just play normal chess, actually.
Exactly. So this capture was probably a misclick or one of the biggest blunders we've seen today.
Guy, honestly. So it captured. Let's just go and see how they were able to just panabit him from there. This is already bad, anyway.
Yeah, your king is.
Wow.
That's a very bold move.
Oh, that's not a fork.
Knight.
Wow. What even is this?
Like,
what even is this? What is B4?
Come on.
What even is B4?
Why would you make such a mistake?
What even is B4, man? What is B4 doing there? Now he just captured.
And he missed it. His opponent missed it.
Yes, now he just captured.
Wow.
Now play B4. See. What is just captured?
So I don't want to say time trouble, but
that was
maybe it's the thought that you can be thinking that you're already lost, right?
Check.
And that would affect the way you play.
Check. Waiting net. God. Wow. that was a lot to take in.
Yeah, it was. The thing about shares sometimes, right? You make a mistake earlier on, and then you get an opportunity later.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't forgive yourself for the earlier mistake, you will miss the opportunity. Right? So just like this game, he had a saving grace, just knight f6, and he has won a queen.
That was actually quite.
It was an interesting
But
game. So many ups and downs.
what was B4 for? What was the plan for playing B4? Like, I mean, like,
it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
I was just wondering.
Okay, perhaps he was looking at if the bishop comes to B6, he should be able to plug a knight on C5.
Okay, fair enough.
Right, but
well,
there was something much.
So we're down to round 5. We have Tolu versus John. Funny enough, John has been giving Tolu lots of issues.
John is a very tricky blitz player.
In this tournament, like John has been giving Tolu lots of issues actually. Like,
so I think with I would say John is one of the just like the way we have Dalots and Dakots.
Yeah.
As the star blitz players of our generation,
of course,
right? In their generation, John should be one of the best blitz players.
Actually, I think I agree with that. What do we have here? We have a bishop against the knights. The bishop is probably better than the knights here.
You see, this is part of the reason why I said it's probably one of the best blitz players, because you see a move like Queen C6, it's not objectively the best move, but he played it as a trick, right? Because if you play Rook F, F8, then he will take, and then he has a beautiful tactic. Right. So all those little tricks here and there. Similar case you have with a player like Mani.
Yeah.
If you're not careful, you would see all sorts
very
of
tricky
brilliancies on your board.
Very, very tricky. Very, very tricky actually. So I think but I think main concern is bishop is better than the knights. bishop just controls the knight actually.
Yeah. If the knight can by some miracle get to d5
Yeah, the bishop.
or be able to solidify e4 as an
Yeah, the
outpost.
bishop. You can if you can come here, at least just attack some squares here. Yeah, that would actually be nice. But how do you do that? You have to play something like I don't even know.
But if we're speaking relative to this time control, right? I would actually prefer to be white since this is a blitz game, right? Because white can actually solidify his position and be able to get get some long-term play going. Yeah, but I don't like that move. I feel it's premature. Probably you should have played g3 and then get your king to g2, even though yes, the king is pinned, right? But only then do you go for this sort of what do they call it? Like you're liquefying, right?
Okay,
Just
simply,
exchange,
just
simply,
simplify,
yes,
just
exactly.
simplify.
Just removing pieces off the board.
Yeah.
For this particular version, come on, white is very happy here. Rook e7 was not smart. Was not smart. Because now you've entered some sort of equal end game. The pawns are properly arranged. White pawns are on white square, so your bishop cannot easily attack them. Yeah. So you have to find a way to activate your queen. Meanwhile, the white queen is properly placed on d3. Right. So it will be very difficult for black to win.
Yeah,
this.
so I think as it stands, John is he's already qualified. I think he's already qualified. So let's look at those that are fighting for a place. Those are okay, Ajiteru is fighting for a place, boss play for 2. But I played just 5 events. That's impressive anyways. Yeah. Okay, then we have Riley fighting for it. Okay, 1 good 2. Okay, that's why he's playing
Daniel. Daniel is not
Daniel, yeah,
is he playing this week?
He went to camp. No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, David has qualified, so he's not playing today. But Ajiteru and Yigapua, I think these are the ones that are going to be quite interesting. And Sea Prince also. So I think they're the ones that actually really fight.
Yeah, they're fighting for their
stats. So I think from like 11th position, they're like really fighting for their spots. Also, I think even the Bo Smoker herself. I think
it will be difficult to displace the Bo Smoker. 134 points is
fair enough.
It's quite a lot.
Fair enough actually. So I think that works. Yeah. So I think this game is looking very, very drawish.
The better player would win this game. And Tolu is the better player. Right. That's why I'm not happy with that exchange. That exchange just means that you don't have much to play in this position anymore. Right. White has to make some sort of mistake. Like right now, you see, tricky player, Tolu saw the trick. He wanted to go F5.
Yeah.
So these blitz players, you have to be very mindful.
They've agreed a draw. Fair enough.
Tolu is too kind. It's too kind. I won't accept that draw.
Let's see Maton and Oluwaduro Timi. Interesting. Wow.
Those kind of positions, you play on the inexperience of your opponent, right? So that's why I won't accept that draw.
So like, but let's see. Okay, exchange first. But it's exchanging good. Okay, maybe then knight c5. Okay, knight c5 after exchange. Then the rook can now come under the pawn.
It's a very, very interesting position. I don't even know what to think about it because it's
you have to play knight c5. You cannot afford to play a passive move like rook.
Black is going to survive everything.
Yes.
Right. But the next series of moves that black has to play, has to be very careful.
That's why I say knight c5 because you can't afford to play rook d8 is just very passive because rook is going to attack. Yes, knight c5.
You must remain active.
Yeah, you must play knight c5 and the rook can come under the. Interesting. Oh, there's a pawn hanging here too.
I don't think you should capture it.
So what do I want to do?
If you capture it, it's a blunder actually. Yes. Is it? Okay, you have rook d3. So it's not a blunder. You have rook d3.
Okay, and the king is also close to the pawn. And it's lying on a dark square.
Yes. So in this moment, if you have to go back, okay. You have to go back.
What just happened?
Blunder. He missed it. Rook check, then you pick the rook.
That was so painful.
Yeah.
But at least he gets the pawn, I think.
That's the thing about this time control. You just
At least he gets the point. If he gets the point, okay.
you,
I
you
think,
don't have that much
I think
time
I think he's
to.
going to solve. Okay, but the time is the problem. Yeah, he's down on time.
Black should win this actually.
He's down on time. That's like 25 seconds to ultimate is 1 minute.
It's very straightforward.
Yeah, actually, Sha, just push
it's
the
very
pawns.
very
The
straightforward.
pawns down. Yeah, actually, Sha, just pass the pawns. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one follows. Yeah. Tick. Yeah, take that other one
So
exchange.
once the position is straightforward
Wow.
like this, why did they do that? I'm
As
curious.
in-
Come on, Meton. Come on. Why? Why would you do that?
Just
It was so simple.
exchange.
Just like the technique was so simple, but I believe he panicked. Like being down on time, he just
Like-
panicked. 90 seconds is enough to
Just exchange.
all of the standard checkmates. You can play all of them in 90
Yes.
seconds. So like there's
See,
no need
once
to
you
panic.
exchange, then after exchange, you now put the knights there. You cannot exchange. You now play knight check from push. Like you are winning.
Very simple technique.
Winning.
Just exchange. You can even attack the pawn.
Phone, yes. That one is going to hurt. That is actually going to hurt him so much. It's going to hurt him so much. Let's look at Riley. Riley is fighting for his spot. Okay, looks like he's winning. Riley is fighting for his spot in the top 16.
Yeah, this should be
Yeah,
easily
he's
winning
actually winning actually.
because there's not much counter play for the opponents. He wants to push the second pass pawn.
Okay. Okay, time trouble. Okay, black is in time trouble anyway. So okay, this is nothing. Just fix
Yeah,
the
yeah,
back
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. That's
Those
all.
last minute tricks.
Yeah, that's all actually. Last minute tricks and that'll be all. So I think which other game is still live?
So interesting thing about this tournament, it's not just about playing well, it's also about playing with the time well. Since it's flat time control.
Flat time
So
control
you have
are
to
very-
be-
always very
You have to
very,
be
very
very aware of
tricky.
the time. Once it gets to 1 minute, you have to sit up. Right?
Mhm.
You must be aware of that 1 minute mark. So you know at that point you are literally playing bullets.
Yeah, fair enough. So I think let's look at some of the results from round 5. Yeah, let's look at the results from round 5. Let's look at the results from round 5. Okay. So we have Makinde and John with a draw. Okay, Makinde and John with a draw.
I think you might be right about Shilling Shares. I've not seen him so far.
Yeah, I think maybe
Right.
they just counted him there. Actually, maybe they actually just
Okay, so the standings are
yeah. We have our standings for this week. We have Rotimi. I think Rotimi, yeah, with I think I think he's on 4.5 because he missed the first round.
yes.
Yeah, he's on 4.5 missed the first round. Then Demonic Velocity too. I think it should be 4.5 because he also missed the first round. So, but Tolu is on 4.5 also. Ajiteru, who's also fighting for his spot too, is on 4. Yes. Then John. Yeah, John is also on 4 points actually. No, 4.5.
we have Jessica.
Yeah,
Jessica is
Jessica
here,
is on
right?
4 points. Yes.
She wants to maintain
She wants to
her.
finish first. So I think let's look at the female. Let's look at the female results actually. Let's look at the female standings actually. Victoria is not playing this week. I can't see Victoria playing this week. So we have Jessica
on first
four,
place.
yeah, with 4 points. I think she's 2 points ahead of the no. Okay,
She
just
has
for
already
1 point.
qualified,
Yeah,
but
she has
she's
qualified,
just
yeah, she's just
accumulating all of the points.
as much as she can, just to finish in top place. Actually, just finish first. Actually, then you have Joy, who is on 2 points. Also, Chibaby 1, Pri 3 points. I mean, after a very good run.
She maybe has been consistent.
Yeah, yes,
right?
yes, very
I
consistent.
think every week she
actually.
has been playing.
Not only with 2.5 points. Yeah, after the draw against the IM. Very hard
That's
fought
a very
draw.
very good result
As
actually.
a very hard
You know,
fought draw.
as a 1-7 player, if you're able to draw an IM in a tournament,
Yeah, I mean,
that's it.
I could literally I saw her text on the group. She was like, She was like, oh, she's not playing chess again. She's not playing again. As in, she drew the IM. She's no longer playing chess again after she drew the IM.
You frame the game.
Yeah, like, nah. What else am I doing?
Imagine getting a draw against Magnus Carlsen.
Wait,
You keep telling that story to your children.
the money versus beats Femi. Wow. Okay, I think we can look at that. Let's look at this game. Demonic Velocity versus
That's a
Oluwafemi.
major upset.
Yeah, let's look at the game. Look at the game. Femi versus Demonic Velocity. Interesting. Let's see. E4. Which of the Omaha Gambits? Where do people like see all these lines from? I beg.
Vienna game.
Vienna game, yeah.
Yeah, F4. So this is sort of like a delayed Vienna,
Mhm.
right? Because you are playing G3 first. This is exactly how you play against a player like Femi. H3. G4 is coming. G4, F5. Okay, just went F5 immediately.
Just bamboos the position.
Bishop moves, king moves, all standard.
Protects the knight.
So this is a very, very beautiful position for White, because White has been able to slow down the queenside counterplay, and now his kingside play is
it's quite fast.
right. One other beautiful thing about his position is that Black cannot afford to exchange his bishop. This knight rather.
Yeah, because of there's a tactic there.
Exactly. So he has to be very careful. Look moves. This is just excellent. This is excellent, right? Who is this demonic velocity? This chess is it's quite good for his rating.
He's already playing like demonic velocity.
I swear, because come on, this is really good chess.
H3, H5. Okay.
See the tactics he's cooking.
Yeah. I mean, he's playing. I like when he's playing on both sides of the board. You know, he's coming here, he's munching both sides. I really like that.
There are some positions that you would dream of.
Yeah,
like literally dream of. Like, if I can get my pieces to this position, if I can get my pawns like this, and it will just be winning for me. So here he already has that dream position.
Yeah.
Like, this is what every Vienna player dreams of. You just have play on both sides of the board. You can decide when to continue the attack. You can decide how to go about the attack. You have your bishop pair. Excellent. Nothing more. You don't need more than this actually. Just keep
no matter
cooking.
what you play, you're just better, man. Okay. Should not have done that.
This is the inexperience coming in, right?
Yes.
No
He wants to capture
proper
the pawn.
technique. You gave up so much just to capture one
The
pawn.
problem now is that there is this.
Like,
That's the issue. Your king is very unsafe.
that's
the main
it's
issue.
really sad. It's really sad. So this is where
It's really sad.
it's sad because
God.
you gave up so much just to capture one pawn. And that pawn was weak.
Yes, of course,
Right?
it's not going anywhere.
You're going to capture it eventually. So why are you giving up all of your advantage? Your bishop pair, your attack, you've given up everything just because of one pawn. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Come on.
Now let's see how.
So Femi even gave him some grace to get back into the game.
Because I mean this is already better already. Wow. Oh, what should I have played?
That was a blunder.
Okay, I think there's okay. Oh, they want him to take.
You can actually play.
I
What's
was
wrong
thinking
with
of
this?
that actually.
What's wrong with just taking the?
That's it. Just take the rook. If you take back, you have some sort of check. I mean, yes, you're able to capture the queen back at some point. If you take check,
You are literally checkmating.
You're just checkmating. Yeah.
We can actually see the variation because
the main threat is actually valid. Yeah.
because come on,
If you take the queen.
check. He has to give up the queen actually.
Yes, yeah. If
He
it
has
goes up,
to,
let's say it goes up.
because let's say it goes up, then you have check.
Yeah.
He has to play this. Why can't I give him another check?
If you give me another, I just want to repeat.
Okay.
Well, it looks like we're better actually because we have a pass pawn there. Oh, if it's after you take, you capture the bishop.
Oh, okay. But I was just looking at if there was something better.
After
But
you take, you just capture
we
the
are
bishop.
just a piece of
just a
actually.
piece of actually.
So This is
So
quite
guys,
simple.
let's not get hung up on material too much. Actually, let's not hold on to material too much. I think Femi belonged that is queen. Oh,
Yes,
lost
he's
rook
going.
takes.
Yeah, he's going to
Aye.
lose the queen.
Look down. Aye, now wow.
It was quite an interesting game. Demonic
Actually,
Velocity had a very beautiful position,
actually.
but the inexperience showed that he was just eager to gain material and gave up all of his advantage.
So let's look at round 6. Yeah, round 6. Demonic Velocity versus John. Interesting. Demonic Velocity, I think he's really fighting for his place here. I think he should be 1-7.
Well, he's leading the 1-7
Yeah,
category.
he's even leading. He's leading normally. Okay, I think 1-7 is even more clear. People like Constantine. Okay, this is actually close though. We have Constantine, Oteyemi, Kreft also fighting. Babsy. Babsy is quite far, actually. But I think this Oteyemi here is one that is going to be fighting. And Kreft 05. They're the ones that are going to be fighting.
Well, looking at this position, Black is very solid actually. Right. Demonic Velocity, I don't know what he's on today, but he's playing really well.
Plays some really good chess. That
Yeah,
bishop there is just wonderful.
He's playing really well. So
Wow, that's important. Can I just go rook C1?
actually, Rook C1. Rook C1 should be winning.
Rook C1, the bishop C4. Wow. Bishop C4. Oh,
No,
there's
Bishop
rook check.
C4, you have to be careful.
There's rook check. Nice there. Whoa. Okay, you can't play. Will you play queen up first? Probably bishop C4. Because I think bishop C4 is in.
You can actually just capture the bishop. Yeah, just capture the bishop on F1, then Bishop C4.
Okay. I want to like the proper move there. I feel like see too much skills.
And it's actually working.
Yeah. I'm trying to see.
Okay, like there was a better move. Because if you actually look at it, the advantage has reduced.
Yeah, because I'm trying to see like what was the issue here? What did they want you to play here after here?
Perhaps just keep the pressure, right?
Yeah.
So all of your pieces are well placed. So maybe a move like Rook A1. Does that make sense?
I feel like I want to play maybe Queen C4.
Queen C4.
So I remove my queen from the background. You can't really move the rook, and I have this threat here.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think okay, then she's giving 9 times G3 first.
9 times G3,
9 times
rook takes G3.
Rook
Well,
takes G3 is better than Queen C4.
but then the rook goes back.
Rook goes back. Then maybe now bishop here.
Oh, okay, yes,
Then
yes.
check. If you check, I can just come up.
Yes.
now
He's unable to defend.
Yeah.
He's unable to
basically,
defend.
I think
So that was a forcing.
Yeah, but I feel like even Queen C4 alone self works because you want to play bishop here.
Yes. That was a forcing variation. Leads to a win. Right.
Yeah, actually. Draw. Wow.
They
Another
accept
again.
the draw.
Yes.
But, okay, it's actually the last week, so everyone is just okay. Let's be gentlemen. We both qualified, so shake my hands.
Yeah.
Let's go. No need to fight.
Igbo Smoker versus Jessica. Interesting. Wow. That is pawn. This pawn is like a true. God, look at this beautiful F6 square. Kind of square you dream of when you sleep.
9G3.
I said.
Knight F5.
Yeah, like
okay. Yes, Knight F5. Knight F5 is just perfect.
Yeah, then no, this is. I mean, the engine says it's 0 points, but there's no how you. Of course not now. Nice. You don't. They don't need to even take the point. If you take the point, you're making
you accepting such an invitation? They are inviting you to lose, and you are accepting the invitation without thinking twice. Come on.
Nice day. I mean, this is.
Just resign, please.
How do you survive this?
Just resign.
So, guys, we're talking about dark square weaknesses, guys. Dark square weaknesses. Look at the dark square weaknesses. Like, look at how the dark squares are so big.
Oh, he thinks that's the issue.
Oh no.
Why did he do this?
Just play the queen there, and that was all split now. This overskill.
Just queen F6 would have ended this. Like, I don't understand why he's doing so much.
Overskill, man.
Queen F6, game over.
Now, I want to play Knight F5 check, of course. I mean, you still end up in the same thing. That's all. Yes.
But you've wasted a couple of moves. You have to be careful against strong players. If you have an opportunity like that, you don't take it.
They beat Spirit to me. Hey, one dash shall never end. Ajiteru. This one is fighting for his spot too. Hey, God, I beg.
This week has been very, very.
I think I just took. So
I don't want to call it strange, but that's literally what it is.
I said.
We've seen a lot of drawn offers. We've seen a lot of upsets.
So
Right?
what's the issue here? White was already quite good. I mean, this is like
Standard
dream
stuff.
position. Like
Right.
this is like basically your dream position. I feel like there was maybe I feel like it was a blunder. There was like a serious blunder somewhere. Okay. Yeah.
Interesting. What's we got? What he usually wants.
Yeah. Okay. They said F4 instead of F3. Ah. How is that a blunder?
Perhaps the dark squares.
But instead that's what we show.
I'm looking at H5. It looks counterintuitive, but okay, maybe A5 rather. A5 weakening, because if you don't exchange, I'm going to capture twice.
Yeah.
So, and if you exchange as well, I'll be able to place my bishop on
I feel like
C5.
I feel like the issue was I feel like maybe it had some sort of no, I'm not saying an attack, but there was something there. Maybe we should have closed the center yet. There was some sort of attack going on. So with E4, he just closed up the center. There was nothing else again.
Sure.
Okay, I'm on. No. This is
The F4 square. You're already creating so many weaknesses. You see, one thing you notice in this position, both sides have powerful bishops, right? But Black's bishop are making more progress.
yes, yeah.
Right. You see, we've provoked a weakness. He has played G3 now. Right. This opens up the light square.
Yeah.
So
I feel it's because of the fact that he closed up the center. He just made it very, very
made it difficult for his bishops
made it very hard to actually find, because the position was quite good before he played E4.
True. So we will likely have a lot of exchanges. Was that a blunder?
Yes. Okay, pin. No.
Perhaps knight takes.
Oh, knight takes E4. Wow. But it's still not clear now for the 2 pawns. But okay.
No, it's very clear because you're getting back the piece immediately. Yes. So knight takes E4. If he captures back, bishop takes E4 with a check. And then after king moves, you have this, because of this spin. That's if you want the piece back, but apparently the engine does not like that.
Rook C2. Jesus. Hey! This is very nasty. This is nasty.
That's a deadly move.
That is very, very nasty. I'm not even going to lie. Like Rook C2 is just. I mean, you're getting the piece back also. Like that's the thing. You're also getting the piece back.
You're getting the piece and more.
Yeah, like.
This is the dream actually. When you sleep and you dream of chess positions, this is what you dream of.
Jesus, so you can take here.
You can take because the bishop on A2 is also hanging.
Hey, Jesus.
And now you have a rook.
And the king is not safe at all.
You know, when you watch those Bobby Fischer brilliancy,
I swear,
you see the rook on the 17th and just cleansing.
That bishop sack was just insane. Bishop sack was just insane there, actually, honestly.
But he didn't play that, right? I don't think he played
that actually. But
let's see how he continued.
Okay, let's see. I think the position was already quite bad from there. So he didn't play that. Yeah, he did not go for the sack.
Okay, I think we can. So we
from
can move
here.
to 7.
Okay, from here he moved there. Okay, he played rook there, of course. That's the most obvious move.
So our beautiful bishop is gone.
Yes, so how did this not happen again?
It should be some sort of time trouble.
Yeah. Actually, it was down to seconds already. The guy still had 2 minutes. The guy still had 2 minutes actually, for honestly. Well, I think it's still like it sounds like 2 minutes actually. That's the thing. It's still at 2 minutes.
So it was probably that one move blunder.
Check. Nice there.
Oh, this was it.
Queen check.
Queen check, and then he went up.
Windmill. That's all.
Very bad.
Just a windmill, actually. That would be all. Just a windmill, that's all. Just a windmill. After the windmill, that's all. Can Adebola qualify? Let me even see. Can Adibola qualify? That's 2000 plus.
He's very close,
He's
actually.
very
He's
close.
very
actually.
close.
He has to
So
fight Igakwa and
yes,
and
yes.
I think
A good performance.
luckily
would-
VIP Vibe is not playing so today. Luckily for them. Then okay, Cyprus is playing.
So I think that automatically means VVIP vibes would likely not qualify,
Qualify, yeah.
because he won't gain any points from this week.
So we're in round 7. Let's look at what we have for round 7. Igbo Poker versus
Team Unilag.
Yeah, so good friends. They played. I'm sure they will have played all these positions like lots and lots of times. They'll have played positions plenty times against each other.
Knowing Tolu, they would accept his role very soon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or he would want, maybe he would want to beat him.
He want to
prove a
grind.
point
Yeah,
that
I want to grind his
you're,
way. Yeah,
you're my boy.
You probably want to grind. Want to grind it actually. Probably most likely want to grind again. Just take now. What's the yeah?
But funny enough, black is actually slightly better. So if anybody should be looking for a draw, it should be Tolu. Although it's too early to say.
Yeah, you know,
right? A
Tolu
lot
just
can
feels
still
like
happen.
it's the end game. No, it should be able to outplay him in the end game. I feel like that's what it just feels like generally. So I think for first place, we're fighting between Drew TV and Okema Kinde for first place now, actually.
Yeah.
So we'll see who will actually finish first. So we'll just look for in the end game. So let's see. I think because of the bishop again, once again, because of the bishop and the double pawns.
Yeah.
Bishop and double pawns.
So this kind of positions, you have to come up with a strategic plan.
The plan basically.
Yeah, it's how do you want to play this position?
And I
The
think
pawn structure is sort of similar, although white has double pawns on the queen side, right? So it's almost symmetrical. But that little difference can matter. It depends on how you play the position, what pieces you leave on the position, right? So you have to decide, how am I playing this? Am I going to go into a position where I would play? What was that?
Wait, go back.
That move. Let's just believe that move didn't happen. Why would you sacrifice your bishop?
Was that a mouse slip?
Yes. I don't think that happened. I don't think that happened because.
Oh, was it slip?
Come on, we're already analyzing so far. Like so much is going to happen.
Oh, did you think it's not what you want to win here now? How about?
You can't.
Yeah, your pawns are even too at the back. So your pawns are too. As many pawns were even advanced, maybe you could have.
There are no tactical opportunities. So
like it's so bland.
Yes, white has the time to stabilize. So whatever advantage you're dreaming of, it's non-existent.
Yeah.
That
was just a blunder.
This is just bad.
That was just a blunder actually. Let's see, demonic vegetarian. Let's see. This demonic vegetarian, the guy the fight gone. The guy don't lock in this week. Okay, but he's down. He's down. But I think the pawns are the ones that is give. Oh, okay, it's a rook and. Okay, I think
why not? Why? Come on, you had an opportunity to exchange. You should have just exchanged on h5, right? The reason why I encourage him to exchange on h5 is because that pawn on h5 is an easy target.
Okay, fair enough.
It's an easy target. When you're playing with the minor pieces.
Bishop can always cover them.
Exactly. So that's the strength of the minor pieces, but with the way he played it, it doesn't have much. But anyways, it's still on track actually. Right, still on track. He just has to survive this pawn storm.
I think I'd like to play black here. I say,
it just looks scary.
Yeah, it looks scary for white because I'm like, okay, I'll have to maintain that your pawn. That your pawn is not going anywhere, of course. So maybe I can maybe.
Oh, the beautiful thing here is that you can actually just exchange into this end game.
Yeah,
right?
actually, sure. Okay, no. Wait, what?
This is a blunder.
Why? Okay, F4, you cannot take with your king. Your knight is hanging. Now you have to pass pawns.
Come on.
This is cooked.
You just needed to be patient. This was already a draw, right? So it's not about this type of end games. You have to know what positions are a draw. If you get into this end game and it's just this rook and the bishop and the pawn left, it's a draw.
Okay, so just maybe
so you can
sack the knight for like 2 pawns.
Exactly. So that was it. Just
okay, just exchange all the pawns on this side.
Even if you have to give up a piece,
just exchange all the pawns on that side. Once
you have a very simple draw. So at this point, perhaps Even this works.
Actually, this actually
works,
this
actually.
actually all the pawns just be going on that side of the board.
Yes. Right. This also works. Instead of wait, in that moment, king e3, rook c2, you can actually just do this.
Okay, and your
It's
king
that
takes,
simple.
King
Right?
takes and put the pawn on the light square. Let the bishop hold the 2 pawns.
You understand?
Actually,
This is
so
a
you just
playable
want to play
position.
this,
So there are many
the
ways
bishop here
to
also.
draw the position. But if you're too hasty, you want to. That's when
Because
you
it's actually
practice
because
like that.
those pawns are just going to be matching.
Yes, it's easy to get scared of them, but when you realize that you have 2 minor pieces and
Wow.
under the right conditions, you can give up one of those pieces.
Mhm.
Right, so you don't have much to worry about. You just remain solid.
So let's see. Let's look at. I think I want to look at John's game. Come on, they're giving John. They're not giving John an easy time. This game very tricky. Interesting. An isolated pawn. What? Of course, tricky. Of course, tricky. I just knew that I was tricky and he just mated him somewhere there.
Yeah.
Just mated him somewhere there. Just checkmated him somewhere there. Let's see. Alpha Man Goku Black. Okay. Okay. Well, okay, block with the queen, I mean. But okay, so what? You want to go and okay, you can't even capture this.
You can't. There's too much trouble.
Nah. We try to exchange. Okay, b5, we found it. Okay, queen there. Queen check again. You have to.
We can actually block with the bishop.
Now, okay, now
Right.
check and
This is game over, actually.
Yeah.
That
And
was-
push again, yes. Just open up. Okay, you're exchanging, but you know you're not supposed to trade. That's that. I just knew you're not supposed to trade here. Actually, you have to continue. Maybe queen c2. Yeah, I think queen c2 works.
Okay, you're trying to.
Yeah, and I see my waiting attack.
Sure.
So this is it needs to be more
Equality.
equal. Yeah, I mean it might be better, but then
White is still slightly better, but
Yeah.
it's difficult to win.
yeah, because your pawns and you have to first make sure you capture all black pawns first before you
True.
can now make progress.
Sure. Well, interesting. Is this where? Okay, I think the game went further than that.
I think they're
Nice.
still playing. I think we have just 4 games left in this round. So let's see.
So Lapita won his game as expected.
Yeah, it beats your draw, it seems. Then we have okay, I think our first game is the last game going on. Let's see. Priya beat Abdurrahman. Priya they turn up. Oh, where is she? I just saw she beat Abdurrahman. Let's see. She plays different opinion. It's so funny. That's a pawn already now.
This is some really mature variations, actually.
It's a really mature variations.
Right, because this C6 idea and with D5, and there's some sort of I remember reading about the theory in this position.
Ah,
This is just
the guy they play some kind preparation. Oh.
like I don't know what these guys are doing here, but they seem like top
I
players.
swear, they're like
This is
engine rules
not-
only.
This is not
Oh, queen check. Okay. Wow.
guys.
That's just
This
that
don't-
knows that is a rook.
It doesn't look like
They don't
what's happening here? Because they're not playing like they are rating. It just seems like a lot of brilliancies are happening here and you don't know what's going on.
Castle, of course. Okay, why black is just
Tell
black
me-
is better here.
Tell me White won this game.
And white won, but
Yeah,
black
because
is black is better.
White is just playing some funny moves. The moves look like brilliancy, but they are actually very bad.
But yes. Those kind of thing when wait, what just happened? White one we check. Where is the check? I can't see. Okay, maybe the moves have not loaded finish.
Yeah.
Moves have not loaded finish because I'm wondering. I think black blundered later, most likely. But that was some this guy can see preparations.
Early,
This guy can see as prep.
early morning fireworks.
This is what you see as prep. You know, your opponent don't see your lines, don't go prep 1 or 2 things actually. That's what it looks like. It looks like prep actually.
It looks like actually. It looks like a game between two top Nigerian players.
I swear, like, do you get like that kind of thing? So, before we go into the panel, we're going to go into the last round for the NECL season 8, season 1. I
Actually,
mean,
it's been quite a journey.
week one, week 8, season 1 actually. I think before we actually go into that,
Yeah, it's quite a journey, right? From week 1, week 2, down to week 8.
and now we're going to play the final game.
Final round of the NECL League, right? We've had some outstanding players, Oluwadurotimi, Shilling Shares,
This chairman.
and Balogun as well. Tolu showing up every week. Ibo Smoker. Right, some of the usual names, they all qualified, right? So then we had some very interesting shares from him today, right?
Sure. Is it post already? Oh.
So if we're looking at all of the performances from week 1 to week 8, who would you say is your MVP?
Well, Chiniches has done. Chiniches and drew to me, but I think
You have to choose one. You can't choose two.
Okay.
Who is your MVP for the NECL?
I think I'd say drew to me. I think I'd say drew to me. No, wait. Chiniches. No, Chiniches were like 3 weeks or 2 weeks in a row.
You know, Shilling Shares had a very spectacular performance at the beginning of the event, like the first few weeks. And then he was still able to show some sort of consistency across, even though he wasn't winning the league as he did in the first few weeks, he was still able to show up consistently, put up a good performance, right? So I'll choose Shilling Shares as well.
That's cool. Call me. It's post actually. The thing just went off. Hey God, I'm big. I never said no. He's posted already. No post. I mean, but wait, who won? Okay, black won. Okay. What is the rook? I'm confused. I mean, okay, black will still win, but then,
yes.
but then again, I mean,
Probably had some interesting exchanges, right? So Ajitoro is fighting very hard for his slot. He just wants to be there. Right? He has
honestly,
shown the morning velocity as well. Even though he has qualified in his category, he has shown up massively today, right?
on,
Playing some interesting chess.
they beat Adebola. Oh.
This was a bloody game.
I said, will you be able to
What's the
qualify?
king doing on F3?
Omo. As in, look at this guy. Said, only just one move. One move.
This was a crazy game.
We need to actually see this. Modern defense. Just play. And the engine always likes H4. Just play H4, H5, and just
yeah, that's
moves.
That's the modern idea.
Yeah.
And just like against the Gunfed, what is 98-3? What is 98-3? And then the knight came to C2 to do what? Like 98-3, knight C2 to do what?
Na skills. Na skills. You guys understand? Na skills, guy.
Because one thing you have to ask yourself, if you're moving a knight to a particular square, you have to ask yourself, what is it going to do there? Just imagine.
Play some brilliances or nice takes.
You're weakening your king.
This is this is what you call fancy moves.
Weakening your king just to get a few.
And you didn't even win a pawn. You didn't even win a pawn. No.
Guys, don't do this at home, please. Don't.
Wow. Bother the pawn. You don't see that bishop. Wow.
Don't do this at home, guys. This is really bad. The king is so weak.
But wait, how is he leading here? Okay, nice takes pawn. I mean, no, not even nice. Okay, bishop e2. Wow.
It's 9 takes pawn.
They can take with the queen. That's the issue.
Oh.
So bishop e2 is correct. Wow.
Ooh, bishop e2 actually.
Yeah, bishop e2. The queen is sauce.
Wow. So he missed a nice moment there.
Now wow. Eh?
This was a
wow. Oh wow.
very, very interesting game. From G4, it was already looking sauce.
Yeah.
Like, why would you open up your king so easily? Right, unprovoked, you're creating weaknesses. You didn't gain a pawn, you didn't gain anything.
Nothing.
You just opened up your king for an attack. Right. So we should say round 8, the final round. We have some interesting pairings. So Ajiteru, who has been on fire today, right, is playing against Okemakinde. So for him to qualify, he has to. Perhaps he has already qualified, but just to be safe, he has to try and get at least a draw against Okemakinde.
So we are in round 8, the final round of the NCL season 1. Wow, this is
moments like that. The move feels like a blunder, but you just can't punish it.
Yeah,
you just be, come on, this has to be a blunder. So funny enough, Ajiteru is doing really well. He's doing really well. He has a solid position. He has. Right, there's no reason he shouldn't check.
Police just finding resources. Like it's just wow. That's nice, bro.
Yeah, that's the only move now. What? I don't think he could go back.
Okay, this should not be hard to. Oh wow.
Attack it again.
Okay.
Attack it again.
Take the half.
Come on, just take your draw. Just take your draw. You're playing against Tolu. Take your draw. You are the lower rated player. Right. Over 200.
He's looking at the time, I think. Wow. And then you lost it.
Next time you won't look at you won't look at the time. You take your draw. You already had your draw. Just take it.
They're gonna meet you, bro. They're gonna meet you.
Just take your draw.
You need 5 seconds to win this kind of game. You need just 5 seconds. Chop the pawn, everything. And
now he's going to promote.
I mean, just resign now. Resign. For the love of God.
The engine says mate in 12. Just remove. Mate in 5. Come on.
I think Tolu's winning this week. I think it's the first one Tolu's winning, Abi? Or the second one?
Second. Should be the second.
The second one. Wow.
Right. So Demonic Velocity versus Jessica. Right. Jessica has put up a very strong performance.
What? Waiting too. Why everybody just?
It's the last week. Everybody is exhausted.
Everybody does it, but the money velocity after fighting so hard, the money velocity only to lose.
The money velocity started so well.
As in after beating I am Balogun. lost to
Yeah,
Jessica.
it started so well, but
Chess is
Game is not
chess is
easy.
very wicked. Chess is actually very wicked. Chess is actually very wicked, honestly. Chess is very wicked because I mean I think we're almost done. We have just 3 games left for this round. Wow. Like we've it feels it's
finally coming to an end. Right?
honestly, actually, like going like for 8 straight weeks.
Right.
Then
So
now,
one interesting game I want to look
yeah,
at: Afam
versus
versus Igbo
versus Igbo Smoker actually.
Let's see what happened in this game. So Igbo Smoker playing white, Afam playing black.
This lion, what lion Siam? Lion's defense, like Lion's king. This guy.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Names. Surprised these players have analyzed it.
Yeah, I'm sure my turn at least what he played there seems like it's something that he has looked at before.
This feels problematic. Bishop moves 97.
Oh, I think Bishop moves is the error there.
Bishop shake. Oh, nah, you don't do that. I think he sacrificed the piece to get this. Right?
Yeah,
he didn't.
He sacrificed the rook.
Sacrifice the rook to get
That's why I said that it's actually prep. So rook d1 is the correct move. He probably mixed it up.
Yes. Rook d1 makes a lot of sense because after rook d1, wherever the king steps to, you have a lot of ideas. Right? But this sort of sacrifices, you have to know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, you have to go all the way because if you come here, the knight's going to fall most likely.
Yeah. Anyways,
I mean,
I think from there on, it's already quite easy.
Yeah.
Right. So let's see. Let's
go into the standings now. Let's go into the standings. Yeah. So let's go into the standings. So first, we'll go for this week. So in first place for this week, we have Okemakinde Tolu and finish with 7.5 points. Only one draw. Against
a very solid performance, actually.
Only one draw against John, actually. So then we have Oluwadurotimi with 6 points. Yeah, 6 points actually.
Consistent.
6.5, yeah. He had the
right. So I think Oluwadurotimi should be our overall.
Yeah, overall winner. Wow. That's nice. Nigerian Gem, 6.5. Ajiteru, wow, with 6 points. Ayefemi, 6 points. Igakwa, I think he has secured his place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with this.
I think Ajiteru too has secured his place.
Yeah.
With that performance.
With this performance, actually. I don't think Sadiq was able to climb them. We'll look into that actually. So let's go into the 2000 plus. The 2000 plus standings. The standings for the 2000 plus. Yeah. For just 2000 plus. We're going to stand for just 2000 plus. Then, yeah, 2000 plus standings. We have
pushed him up to second place.
yeah.
Right?
Wow. What's favor qualified did not play this week. He missed 3 events. And he still qualified. Wow.
That's crazy, right?
I swear. Sidebola. Wow. Jesus.
They were so close.
As
right?
in
Afam, Riley,
as in Afam. I
think a good performance this week would have
shut them up.
there,
But
right?
let's hope. Hopefully, it's not updated fully. Hopefully, but I think it is updated fully actually.
Yeah, I think all the games are done, so
Yeah.
it should be updated.
So let's go into the 1-7 category. for the season.
The
Morning
Morning
Velocity
Velocity.
in first place.
Remember week 1 when we were
Yes, now we're like, wow, this is your username,
he
man.
better play good chess.
Honestly.
And he has proven himself actually.
Then we have
It's a
Smart
solid performance.
Kides in second place, Menefos. Then Bolufsky also qualified. Wow. So I think the Constantine also qualified too, because Nolly is going to move to the female category.
Yes.
So the Constantine, you are lucky. You qualified. So for the 1-4 category, we have with Icarus. Wow. Yeah, it's September 12th actually. All right, so the information reaching me now is that the date for K26 has actually been moved. Yeah, date has actually been moved to
So more information would come out.
yeah, more
later.
information will come out later.
So
then.
that it's been very, very
Yeah,
interesting.
lovely.
The past few weeks,
As in, seeing interesting games, seeing lovely games, seeing
I
blunders.
still remember Rook takes D3 from what week was that? Right. And
I think we three. We've seen a lot of Rook takes nice, protects queen.
Exactly.
A lot of
that
that.
tactical pattern occurred frequently.
Yeah, Rook takes nice, protects. Rook takes nice, protects. Rook takes nice, protects queen. Like happens every single, like almost every week. We see it like almost every week actually.
Then this week we saw a lot of queen blunders.
Man,
People were forgetting their queens, right? Then we saw a lot of draw offers, of course. There are players that
they've
they've
qualified,
qualified.
already, so they're like, I mean,
come on,
doing
let's
too much.
shake hands.
And then Tolu won this week, with 7.5,
Yeah,
which was
splendid performance from Tolu.
I don't think he played with me or Femi.
It's understandable because the other players
they were just holding,
because,
Femi.
Femi lost some unexpected games, so it's understandable that they didn't get to play Tolu.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But,
so, all right, guys. So, it was lovely having you guys here with us again, at the last game week.
Guys, don't forget to check out Empasu.
Yeah,
we're wearing
our
matchy
lovely
t-shirts.
shirts. Look at our lovely shirts, actually. Yeah.
To improve your shirts, check out Empasu.
Check out Empasu.
Train with our AI shares coach, the curriculum. Trust me,
check out our other sponsors too, Redeemer, you can
Base. I believe some persons cash out on Base as well.
I mean, yes, if you pick
predictions.
if you pick me as your winner, you've cashed out actually. And you can go to Redeemer to raise, your gift cards. Redeemer, you can always trade your gift cards on Redeemer actually. So go to Redeemer today to trade your gift cards actually. Then of course, if you want to improve your chess, you want to get better at chess. Empasu. And see, normally, when they say people that build apps, there are people that, they don't really play chess. Maybe they're like 1-7 rated. But no, we have an FM, it's an FM that actually builds the app, So that tells you that,
it's beautiful.
Yes, they understand.
Yeah,
they understand, what you want, what you actually need to do to actually improve, basically. They built from a standpoint of what on how he actually improved, basically. That she understands. So that's just the thing. So
funny story. I was once a 1-8 player.
Yeah. So I mean, you see that's
not a strange journey.
Yeah, exactly.
You grow, you improve,
exactly.
You learn.
So it shows you like the
make
path.
a lot of mistakes.
It shows you the path to actually do to get there. To actually improve. So All right, guys. So it was lovely having you guys here with season one.
Thank you
of the
for
NSCL.
joining us.
Thank you for
8
always
weeks.
joining us. 8 weeks. That's not been easy, actually.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
exactly.
we love being here, like Thursday evenings. It was wonderful.
It's interesting.
Very
I
interesting.
actually love this
Yeah,
format because we get to
yeah.
discuss a lot
Yeah, a
about
lot of
shares.
yeah.
And beyond the shares, we get to discuss a lot of things, right? I believe we talked about how most of the promising young players, like shilling shares,
Yeah,
John,
yes,
and the rest,
John,
right?
Saturday and the rest,
Showing
yeah.
up, playing good shares, and it's been an interesting,
Yeah, we saw
interesting
a lot of beautiful games. I saw a lot of positions that were interesting. Positions that you should not be entering, you know. And some, you know, I learned a lot. So
Surprisingly, I've seen this tournament. I saw more Vienna than any other
Yeah,
tournament.
tournament.
Like Vienna game, I don't know. Maybe it's making a comeback to tournament play. Who knows? I might play it in a tournament.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed, you know, seeing some of these games, and I enjoyed, you know, learning some ideas, some positional ideas, basically. I think it was actually very, very lovely. All right, guys. So, you know, sign us for the last time, you know, in season one of the NECL. I mean, you'd see us, you still see us around. I mean, also at the K26, we'll also be present there at K26. You know, the day to be passed across will be announced, will be sent around for you to, you know, come around to come and watch. You know, apart from watching chess, there are other events. I think
Yeah.
FC will be available that day. I think COD, a couple of games are available that day, so you can always come around. So they will actually be communicated across to you guys. So sign up for the last time. I remain Tobiloba Oguns, TikTok, you know, TikTok. So on TikTok, on TikTok, on Instagram, on X, you can always look for me there, Tobiloba Oguns. I also give updates on chess tournaments, you know. So you can always follow me everywhere. I give updates on chess tournaments, and if you want chess tournaments, I also post chess tournaments too. So yeah.
Guys, I remain FIDE Master, Defa Callistos. We've been analyzing the games. It's been quite interesting.
Yeah,
Right?
honestly.
Sometimes I feel like, oh, why am I not playing? Right?
As in, honestly,
The excitement, the time control.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, right? So we're looking forward to the Cage events and also season 2, right? Which I believe will be more exciting.
Yeah, we have more people
right.
to come around to play.
Yeah, so Caliban on X, Ben Clark shares on Instagram, right? Make sure you follow Empa so you can download the app, check it out to improve your shares, right? You can train with it. You have our AI shares coach, we have our curriculum, stockfish analysis. Trust me, it's worth the experience.
Yeah. All right, guys. So it was nice being here with you guys. So bye, guys.
Signing out.
Guys.
like octopus knives. Every move measured and sharp. Every pawn has a reason on the board. Every square counts, black and white, every square real. He read the board like a map, and he moved in to kill. Oh.
One step, two step,
Guard the king,
hear the clock.
read the pin.
We were born.
For the end game, we were built to win.
Chess, chess,
Mind of a king,
chess, chess.
queens in the ring. Necl, board of minds, kings and queens lead the line.
Chess, chess,
Board of the mind,
chess, chess.
64 lines. If the board comes closing in, we move and check again.
Hey, 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 hey.
From Lagos down to Abuja, from Port Harcourt to Osun, over 1,000 on the black side, but the king is not moved.
Power in the opening, pressure through the bush. When they tried to trap the king, he sacrificed the rook.
One step, two step, guard the king,
Hear the clock,
read the pin.
we were born.
For the end game, we were built to win.
Chess, chess,
Mind of a king,
chess, chess.
queens in the ring.
Necl,
Board of minds, kings and queens lead the line.
chess, chess,
Board of a mind,
chess, chess.
64 lines. If the board comes closing in, we move and check again.
Fianchetto bishops rise, Caro comes into the skies. When we open full,
We will march and rule.
chess, chess,
Mind of a king,
chess, chess.
queens in the ring.
Necl,
Board of minds, kings and queens lead the line.
chess,